Hi, welcome to my another video. Today I will help you choose the 5 best large format printers on the market. I have made it based on my personal researches and I am trying to list those based on price, quality and more. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for latest top rated product updates. Number 5, Brother J65 Investment Tank Printer. You can get away from these guys. The little brother model, get it? Of their top-tier investment tank series is basically a slightly less pricey model that comes with many of the same features. You will see a minimized paper tray compared to the other model, but that's still 250 sheets plus the 100 sheets in the feeding tray. The investment reservoirs help extend the life of your ink so that you can print more and worry a whole lot less. 11x17 ledger documents run into a bit of an issue though. You'll sometimes need to manually orient the pages by fixing the paper alignment in the tray, and that can be a hassle. There's about a 30% chance of running into this issue at the beginning of each batch print, according to data gathered from user-submitted reviews. Apart from that, the only other issue we encountered was a lengthy setup process. Number 4, Canon Wireless Crafting Printer. Canon is the other big name in printing that we wanted to take a look at, and when we tested the wireless crafting printer, we weren't disappointed. This 12x12 wireless crafting printer gives clear and high-quality images, though they don't provide the DPI settings. It's definitely on the higher end. Canon designed this with one of the best features, and that's slow ink usage. There's no reservoir like the brother models, but somehow this thing takes forever to run out of ink. That comes at the price of a low paper tray capacity, as well as some misleading information about the maximum resolution. They talk about the 12x12 setting, but fail to mention that if you go up to 11x17 you will notice some imperfections in the photos you print out. It's designed to primarily create 12x12 projects, hence the crafting printer title. If that setting meets your criteria, then you will be able to enjoy these printouts without issue. Number 3, HP Officejet Pro 7720 Wide Format Printer. HP is usually a top-tier brand, but they could outpace brother in this department. Their Officejet Pro 7720 Wide Format Printer came in with the bronze on this list after a close race. Designed for ledger-style printouts 11x17, this printer is sleek and compact, so you aren't going to sacrifice a ton of space to set this up. Speaking of which, the setup is pretty quick and DOES and require much installation or crazy wire management. The high 300x300 DPI printout makes just about anything that comes out of this printer appear in crystal clear high quality. But it's not all sunshine. There's some difficulty when you feeding in any paper that is and standard printer paper. Sometimes you'll run into an issue where a DOES and register it properly, and you'll get a page too long error when that happens. It's a bit of a hindrance, but it's nothing you can work past. This includes two-sided printing, as well as a decent paper tray size. Number 2, Brother AllInOne Color Inkjet Large Format Printer. Brother is back at it with AllInOne Color Inkjet Printer, another wide format printer, but this one a bit cheaper than the investment model. You're paying about half the cost, and as fitting as it could be, UE getting half the max paper supply. The tray-like container holds up to 250 sheets of paper, which works well for large-scale printing sessions. Speaking of those, with this, you can directly connect to Microsoft Office services, Dropbox, and others to directly print from your account. You can also hook it up to a mobile device for quick printing, but keep in mind that the Wi-Fi range on this printer is fairly poor. You need to be pretty close to the thing in order to actually have them sync up properly. If you get that all hooked up and start printing like a madman, there's one more thing you need to know: the paper tray isn't properly aligned all the time. When it feeds enough paper into the printer, the tray falls out of line and needs to be readjusted. Number 1. Brother Inkjet Large Format Printer. Large format printing is something you absolutely need right now, but you're not looking to go bonkers and get something over the top. That's okay, because Brother Inkjet series has the perfect go-between that rests on one of the most agreeable prices you're going to find. Fitted with an investment tank, they basically put in an ink reservoir in this unit that allows for longer printing sessions. You're not going to run out of ink halfway through a large order of prints with that. They're a full year of ink in the box, and they're pretty fantastic. The issues come in when you look at the setup. It's a printer, so you already know it's going to be a tedious process, but Brother just made this a little more difficult to get going than we expected. Apart from that, there's only one functional flaw: a very small margin on the edges of your scanned documents that simply DOES and show up. It's only about 0.12, but that can cut the edge off of an otherwise perfect scan, so plan for this.